Good evening, YouTube. This is Sandra Lee from the Northern Point of View. I'm gonna do a review on the Haves and Have-Nots, Season 5, Episode 15. I don't know how long I have, so I'm just gonna try to rush right through this. This is my third time doing it, and well, that's another story, so don't worry about it. It opens up with Wyatt. He is in the bar. He had just stabbed his drug dealer. His father comes in. They try to clean up the scene. They leave. They try to erase all the prints and do whatever they do. So they leave. Candace is in the bar with the bartender, and the bartender suspects that there's a vice cop that's sitting at the table. Candace goes over there to the table, tries to trap the vice cop into leaving by saying that he's trying to attack her. So the guy leaves because he doesn't want any drama from her. So anyway, in the meantime, the bartender goes over to another patron and pretty much tries to get him to go upstairs with him and do gay sex with him, for money, of course. Moving on, Veronica's on her phone. She's talking to private investigator about trying to find out who tried to run her over on the road the other day, and I guess the guy doesn't know who did it, so she's trying to get him to figure out who's doing it. So anyway, in the meantime, she tells him that her son's phone has been traced, and so is it Melissa, the girl that he's supposed to marry. Her phone's been traced, so she knows where they are every time they use their phone or whatever. Who knows? But that's basically that. It is what it is. So, Benny's at home with Melissa, and Mitch comes over. They start talking, and Benny gets a phone call from a woman or a person that says, you still want to buy the truck? Benny says no, he doesn't want to buy the truck anymore. He changed his mind. Benny gets off the phone, and Mitch says, what's the deal? You're supposed to buy the truck. Why'd you borrow the money from my family if you don't want to buy the truck? Benny says he changed his mind. Mitch says that's a bad deal because you can't change your mind on the Malone family because they'll kill your ass. So, anyway, Benny says, well, I only had the money a day, and Mitch says it doesn't matter. You still are in a lot of trouble if you can't pay the interest, which is $12,000 per day, I guess. Who knows? I don't know. But that's what the interest is. It is what it is. So, anyway, Mitch is a little mad at Benny because he should have bought the truck and started making money, but he didn't. So, that's that. So, moving on. Eric and David are at David's new mansion. They're redecorating the place. They bought furniture. Some of the furniture a person didn't like, so the interior decorator said that his wife didn't like the couch. They were going to move it. So the David says, Erica's not my wife, and I don't know what you're talking about. So he says, no, that's not the lady that says she doesn't like it. It's the other lady. And he was pointing to Veronica, who somehow wormed her way into their house. David and Veronica start up a conversation. Erica comes in. She's in on a conversation. They stop berating each other, and Erica goes upstairs with the tail between her legs because she knows she's no match for Veronica. So there we go. David and Veronica start talking about how come how come Jeffrey's still in jail? Jeffrey's their son. How come he's still in jail? He didn't do it. Veronica says because he won't play ball with me. She wants him to pin the murder on Benny instead of anybody else that could have done it. So, David says that's crazy. You should leave Jeffrey alone. He doesn't bother you, so why are you bothering with him? And she rants and raves, and she tries to pin some kind of attack that David did on her. Erica comes back down. She says she's going to call the cops. Veronica said, go ahead, more the merrier. Veronica then gets in her feelings. She goes into the den or the dining room or whatever. She takes a vase. She starts busting up this glass table and singing some kind of nursery rhyme. I don't know what it was. It was some kind of rhyme that didn't make any sense. So anyway, she leaves after that. After that, we go to Hannah and Derek. Derek came over with some flowers over to Catherine's house. He's Hannah going home, wants to go home with her, wants to take her to dinner. She says, let me fix you dinner. So they go home to her house, and they arrive at her house. And when they arrive at her house, Melissa's sitting in the kitchen. She goes upstairs. Hannah and Derek, they start small talk, and she wants to know what Derek wants out of the relationship. Derek said sex, of course, and Hannah says there's no way you're getting sex from me unless we get married, and Derek says, okay, then let's get married, and I thought that was kind of stupid, but there we go. It is what it is. What can I say? Let's see.